Kanye West. Yay, yip, zapper, whatever he's calling himself nowadays, has officially entered the no-turning-back phase of his public meltdown. The man who once revolutionized hip-hop is now out here publicly declaring his love for Hitler. Oh boy, strap in, guys. He made graduation. You know, he's the greatest of all time. No, there's a line that was crossed. He's been wearing swastika-covered merch, saying that Jewish people were better as slaves, and even accused Elon Musk of stealing his Nazi swag. Yeah, that is a sentence that exists in 2025. So if you thought his anti-Semitic rants in 2022 were rock bottom, think again. Kanye grabbed a shovel and started digging. His X account is gone again, his fashion brand was selling hate symbols for $20, and he showed up to the Grammys with his wife in a dress that honestly looked like content you'd find on an OF page. Kanye West, as we all know, has never been one to shy away from controversy. I mean, who can forget when he stormed the stage and ruined Taylor Swift's big moment? Yikes. But if anything, he's made a career out of it. But recently, he's decided to take it to a level we all thought was impossible. In a now infamous rant on social media platform X, Kanye decided to declare his love for one of the most reviled figures in history. He posted without any sense of irony or self-awareness, "I love Hitler. What now? Yes, you heard that right, Hitler. The same guy who's responsible for one of the darkest periods in human history, and Kanye, in all his Kanye-ness, thought it would be a good idea to declare his admiration for this man. To say the world was shocked, well, that would be an understatement. But at this point, I mean, are we even surprised anymore? When Kanye is the one behind the wheel, it's like we've all accepted that the car is going to crash. It's only a matter of when. But this wasn't just another tweet that we'd scroll past and shake our heads at. This was an unprecedented leap into the realm of utter insanity. And of course, the backlash came in full force. Celebrities, fans, politicians, and literally anyone with a social media account were grabbing their pitchforks and raising their voices in outrage. Elon Musk unfollowed him on X, disgusted by his actions, and yet Kanye, being the stable-minded guy that he is, decided to double down. It's as if he looked at the backlash and said, "You think this is bad? Hold my Yeezy." Now, if you thought Kanye's declaration of love for Hitler was the most insane thing, he'd say in this particular tirade, yeah, you'd be dead wrong. Enter Elon Musk, tech mogul and the man responsible for some of the world's most bizarre Twitter interactions. Somehow, Kanye managed to accuse Musk of, wait for it, stealing his Nazi swag at Donald Trump's inauguration. Yep, Nazi swag. Oh my god, what is this? And how do we get off this ride? In a truly bizarre sequence of social media posts, Kanye accused Elon of walking into Trump's inauguration and taking his Nazi swag like it was a jacket on a coat rack. "Elon stole my Nazi swag at the inauguration. Yo, my guy, get your own third rail," Kanye wrote, because, of course, that makes perfect sense, right? Right. Elon Musk, being the classy tech billionaire he is, hasn't responded to Kanye's allegations yet. But honestly, how do you even respond to something like this? Maybe just post a tweet that says, "I'm too busy launching rockets," and leave it at that. Talk about a mic drop moment. Because once you get sucked into the Kanye vortex, there's no telling how deep you'll go. And just when we thought this Kanye saga couldn't get any worse, enter his aggressive defense of some questionable figures in the celebrity world, specifically Sean Diddy Combs and Chris Brown. Oh boy, here we go. Because when you're Kanye, the next logical step is to rush to the defense of men who have definitely had their fair share of scandalous moments. I'll be honest, I would say at this point I'm questioning where he thought this was a good idea, but at this point nothing surprises me with him anymore. So Kanye publicly declared that there's a concerted effort to cancel these two. Apparently Kanye feels that Diddy and Chris Brown are the victims of some larger conspiracy to destroy them. You know, because they're super talented. Nothing to do with what they really did. In an unexpected turn of events, he even made a plea to former President Donald Trump to pardon Diddy, who is currently facing a range of, let's just say, very serious allegations. I wonder what spending a day in Kanye's head would be like. Now, defending these two men, let's be real, is like trying to argue that pizza rolls is gourmet dining. Sure, if you squint hard enough and ignore the obvious, you could probably make an argument for it, but at the end of the day, it's just not a solid move. Kanye's logic, however, seems to be that no one should be canceled and that everyone deserves a second chance, even if their second chance involves a history of very questionable decisions. I mean, let's be real. Defending Chris Brown in 2025 is like buying a one-way ticket to a confirmed disaster. Man, I'm glad Kanye's not a pilot. Like, are we really defending the guy who infamously assaulted Rihanna all those years ago? Kanye, buddy, this might be the worst PR move yet. And trust me, there's been a lot to choose from. Next, he'll probably start defending R. Kelly and preaching about how he couldn't help himself and he just had urges. Trust me, Kanye, that is not a real road you want to be heading down. But at this point, as I've said, nothing surprises me. And now, let's talk about Kanye's personal life, because if his public antics weren't enough to keep us entertained, the drama surrounding his marriage to Bianca Censori is spicy, to say the least. In a completely wild statement, Kanye proclaimed, "I have dominion over my wife. This ain't no woke-ass feminist shit." Excuse me, what? This might just be the most 2025 sentence we've ever heard. Kanye is out here declaring that he holds dominion over his wife like this is some medieval monarchy and not a partnership in a modern progressive society. Look, we're all for a little confidence in a relationship, but dominion? In 2025? This sounds less like a marriage and more like an episode of The Bachelor Medieval Edition. Not surprisingly, Bianca has also denied being behind social media posts expressing concern for Kanye after his controversial rants. Apparently, while Kanye's running around declaring dominion over her, Bianca's out here doing some damage control, because nothing says healthy partnership like denying your husband's meltdown on social media. There's a lot of mystery swirling around their relationship. The dynamics of it are all like an unsolved puzzle, one that's missing half its pieces. But hey, at least we know Kanye is still out here making headlines, even if it's not for the best reasons. But in case you didn't think Kanye shenanigans couldn't get any worse, here comes the cherry on top: swastika-themed merchandise. That's right, folks. Easy dropped a $20 white t-shirt with a swastika on it and labeled it HH-01, which, according to the Anti-Defamation League, is shorthand for Hail Hitler in 2025. It's almost as if Kanye was trying to break every fashion rule ever written and then decided to burn the book for good measure. Of course, the backlash was immediate with tweets like, "N-word was literally selling swastika shirts, bruh." The Anti-Defamation League condemned the move, and many critics called for the merchandise to be pulled off the shelves immediately, and Shopify banned him for good. But Kanye? He wasn't backing down. Many have been making fun of his situation, and honestly, this feels like a one-way ticket to irreversible damage. It's almost like he's been playing some sort of twisted game of how far can I push this before even my most loyal fans jump off the sinking ship. And just when he thought Kanye couldn't get any more unhinged, he decided to curse the internet with porn. Yes, actual porn. The man logged on to X and started posting explicit content like he was running a rogue adult film account. People were outraged and posted on X against it instantly. And guess what? Elon Musk, of all people, had to step in, saying Kanye was now classified as not safe for work. That's right, the guy who owns a platform known for pretty much no holds barred finally had to draw a line. If Elon Musk is telling you you've gone too far, then buddy, you've really lost the plot. But it doesn't end here. After so much criticism and hate, Kanye decided that maybe leaving X after this long, controversial rant was a good idea. So yeah, right now this guy has been deactivated and no one knows when he'll return to say another mischievous hello. Kanye West, the man who once stood atop the music world like a creative giant, is now just chaos personified. At this point, the world is left watching with a mixture of disbelief and dread, and even Kanye's greatest defenders can't spin this disaster into something positive. What do you think about that? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and explore other videos there. Thanks for watching.